Yo, one thing I know, I don't see coaches. You really don't know what these coaches are like in the halftime in the locker room. You don't know what these guys like in the locker room. But I tell you what, Brett Brown needs to go into that locker room and tear a bone out of the Philadelphia 76ers ass. Brett Brown need to tear a bone out of the ass. I see no heart. I mean, like, who's going to help Jimmy Butler? What's going on, Desert Eagle? What's up? Who's going to help? Who's going to help that? Who's going to help Jimmy Butler? Joel Embiid shouldn't have played. It looks like Bobanovich is doing a better job than him anyway. Why is Joel Embiid out there shooting threes? The Sixers were getting blown out, but by the grace of God, I think Jimmy Butler might got like 21 at the half. He balling. I think Jimmy Butler going to have 35 plus. He's balling. He's gritty. I don't even know what the hell Ben Simmons or Tobias Harris is doing. I don't know. All right, man. I think the Sixers still going to pull it out. Let's talk about this Jaylen Mills thing. So Jaylen Mills was in a D.C. club last night, apparently. Jaylen Mills was fighting with the Washington Wizards forward. The Washington Wizards player got arrested. I think Jaylen Mills just got cited. I don't really care. I don't care. Everybody talking about Jaylen Mills got arrested. Jaylen Mills got arrested for throwing hands. He ain't on drugs. He ain't beat a woman. He wasn't speeding. He ain't crashed a car, ain't killed nobody. He got into an altercation with another man, and they threw hands. Oh, well. Oh, well. I come from a different culture. It is what it is. That's illegal. That's what I'm saying. That lets you know he was defending himself if he just got a citation and the other dude got arrested. He was throwing hands. You know how many bar fights I've been in, especially being prior service in the military? We throw hands in the bar fight. The authorities get involved. It goes up to my command, my leadership in the Army. Yeah, we was fighting in the bar. Did you look out for your battle buddy? Pretty much. Dude was throwing hands, man. It is what it is. Bro, you have an obligation. You have an obligation to do what? You have an obligation as a human being to defend yourself. How many times did I win them fights? I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated. And I wouldn't even make that up. I never got into a bar fight with my friends and we came out short. Never got into a bar fight with my friends and we came out short. From watching the games, didn't know he had hands. Well, he's not a receiver, so that joke was whack. Cornerbacks don't need hands. They need to just get in between the ball and the receiver. You see Antonio Brown cussing Marquise Brown? No, I didn't see that. That dude pretty much saying he wasn't welcomed in D.C. because he don't play for a team in Washington. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can't be walking up the... You can't be walking up the... First of all... Hey, Roz, man, thank you so much, Roz. I missed a few, been busy, bro. Here you go, though. Roz, man, I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. You always come through, man. You definitely legit, man. You definitely legit. I love you, Roz. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I've been chilling, Key. I've been chilling, you know, still doing my uploads and stuff like that. I think a video might be uploaded now, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, Jaylen Mills is a champion. A champion. The guy who said that to him is a nobody. So it don't make no sense to me. I'm ready for the draft. It's definitely Jimmy Butler versus the Nets. I mean, what is Ben Simmons doing? We know you can't shoot. But see, look, this is what happened. When the Nets center was in the game, in the beginning of the game, the best thing the Nets head coach didn't do was take what is his name? Jared Allen. The best thing they didn't do was take Jared Allen out when he got the 2 first fouls because we were scared to go to the hole when he was in the game. But, I mean, you got Jared Dudley blowing past people. Jared Dudley putting the ball on the floor and blowing past people. They literally spreading us out with Jared Dudley on the floor and blowing past people. Lord Brunson in the draft, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get down to the draft, man. I don't know. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight for me going to the draft, man. I thought my physical therapy was gonna start Friday, but it don't start until the 18th. I just had a doctor's appointment with my surgeon on Friday. I don't think the coaching hold them back. The heart holds them back. The heart holds them back. Talk to me, man. I'm hearing we may move out of the first for more picks. Your thoughts? I don't think it's a bad move. I don't think it's a bad move. Because if you move out of the first for like multiple second-round picks, you still going to come out the same way. I think you still come out the same way, man. You still come out the same way. It's a lot of D tackles. It's a lot, man. The game is looking bad for the Sixers. It's looking bad for the Sixers, man. Like I said on Twitter, man, they've been playing like trash for the last 3 weeks. They trash. They look like they trash. Listen, the 76ers had 26 different lineups this year. That's third most different lineups. I think it's fourth most. The other 3 teams didn't make the postseason. You see what I'm saying? You need continuity, and you need people that are used to playing with each other. Especially when you come down the stretch. Joel Embiid played 3 out of the last 8 games? What's going on here, buddy? The Nets going to lose this game, I think. I think the Nets are still going to lose this game because I know, like, the way Jimmy Butler is playing, I feel like Jimmy Butler in the locker room right now cursing everybody out. He's in the locker room right now cursing everybody out. And this is probably how Jimmy got booted off the Wolves. They showed no heart, but they got big-name players who they maxing out. They gave Wiggins money. They going to give Cat some bread. But they ain't got no heart. Same thing will end up happening with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I think Joel Embiid is hurt, but at the same time, these are the cornerstones. These are the so-called cornerstones of the team. Come on, man. They're not acting like it. Somebody need to help Jimmy Butler, man. Somebody need to help Jimmy Butler. Tobias Harris just went ghost. Ghost. Tobias Harris went ghost, man. Tobias Harris got to step up. My bad. And don't worry about a Philly vibe. You all good. You all good. You all good. And I heard Jaylen Mills won that fight, too. I heard Jaylen Mills won that fight. Trashed him. I live in the D.C. area. I heard about it from somebody that I work with. He was in a club. It said Jaylen Mills put boots on him. All self-defense work. Sent him right to the spittle. And he got cut. Yes, I'm a Philadelphia. I'm a every team Philadelphia fan. I'm a Flyers fan. Even though I don't even watch hockey. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm an Eagles fan. You know what I mean? You keeping it too real. These players, in my opinion, determine if we should keep Simmons. You're going to keep Ben Simmons regardless. You're going to keep Ben Simmons regardless. Regardless, you're going to keep Ben Simmons. That was just crazy. Oh, you live in the DMV? That's what's up. Temple Isles, you already know. Bernard Hopkins, Bill Cosby, Eve. If it came out of Philly, I'm a fan. Cassidy got a rap battle going down on the 27th. I'm watching that. But this ain't the right time for Ben Simmons to be experimenting with his jump shot. Ben Simmons needs to work on his jump shot in the offseason and shoot during the regular season so by the playoffs next year, it could be semi-wet. He can have a semi-decent jump shot. A semi-decent jump shot. Ben needs a jump shot, and he knows it. Nah, Ben, all right, we know Ben don't got a jump shot, but nothing's stopping Ben from going to the hole and drawing fouls. I'm all around Philly, man. Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff. All you got to do is drive all day. All day. You see what Jimmy Butler doing, but Jimmy Butler can shoot, though. You see what Jimmy doing, man. Jimmy taking it to the hole, to the teeth of the defense. And ones, layups, fouls. Wearing them down. Jimmy Butler got my respect. I feel like Jimmy Butler should get Jimmy Butler free agent. This half of basketball alone got my respect from Jimmy Butler. First of all, he's playing the hardest on defense and offense. He's playing the hardest. He's guarding D'Angelo Russell the majority of the time. Beanie Siegel, Kristen Neef, Oskino, Sparks, Free, Meek, of course. You already know. He's man. Jimmy Butler is playing an all-around game, man. All-around game. Jimmy might be out of here, man. I think they're gonna offer Jimmy some money, but Jimmy gonna go somewhere else, man. To where he got another teammate that can match his intensity. Imagine Jimmy over there in the Lakers with LeBron. Black Thought, you already know the Roots. Imagine Jimmy over there with LeBron. Imagine Jimmy over there with LeBron and them young kids. I'm trying to tell you, man. Imagine Jimmy over there with LeBron, man. Somebody that can match his tenacity. D-Wade leaving. Imagine Jimmy in Miami. AR Ab. You already know Philly. Everything, man. Everything. Joey Jihad. NH. Everything. The underground, too. Lakers going to get Kawhi. Kawhi don't play with the same tenacity. Well, Kawhi do play with that tenacity, though. He play with that same fire. If he leaves, you got to keep the Tobias Harris. You can't afford to lose Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris because Embiid is looking injury-prone and Ben Simmons can't shoot. You got to keep one of those guys that can create their own shot. You got to. Jimmy balling, man. Jimmy balling. Jimmy balling. If Embiid don't come back, man, good. Good. He out there shooting threes. Don't come back. I'm ready for Cassidy to bite that boy head off, too. They're disrespecting my man Cass right now, man. Cassidy really is a Philly legend. But Cassidy talking so much trash for this upcoming battle, man. Cass got to perform, man. Cass got to perform. Nobody wants to play for Philly. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nobody wants to play for Philly. Everybody wants to play with Embiid, man. I just recently started watching UFC. I'm not going to say I love it. I just recently started watching it, though. I'm a huge boxing fan, though. Huge boxing fan. Danny Garcia about to fight soon, so I'm going to check that out. No, I don't think Embiid should have played that all today either. Because think about it. If Embiid plays, then you got Boban Marjanovic, however you say his name, as your second center. Now, with Embiid and Marjanovic, teams can play small, and Embiid and Marjanovic have a hard time moving their feet. Now, if Embiid don't play, your second center is Bolden, who been playing well, and he's a little undersized. So you see what I'm saying? The shooting percentage is looking off, but I'm looking for a whole different half, man. I'm looking for Simmons to wake up, for sure. But, yo, the second half about to start. I think I might have to do an end-of-the-game analysis on this one, man. We only down 8, 62-54. Jimmy Butler hit that last three. We hit 2 threes. Like, let's go. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Everybody tune in. We're going to win this game. Watch.